Now, Bill, your daughter Charlotte is also making her TV debut.
Caitlin, I understand your anger. I probably even deserved it a little bit. But I loved your dad. And I miss him. My Nikki.
Is that Dad's wedding ring?
How impressed were you to see her holding her own opposite this top-notch cast?
You know, I'm gonna draw a line at complimenting her.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
No,
look, my daughter's an accomplished musician. I took the whole family. I'm such a dadager to see her play Radio City like 5 or 6 weeks ago. It was so fun. And she got cast in the show because we were literally auditioning all her friends that were calling her and going, "What's your dad like?"
I was getting texts from my friends who were my vibe and my height and kind of looked like me, being like, "I just auditioned for your dad's
Supermodel.
And my ego flared up and I was like, what the heck are these girls auditioning for that I don't know about, that nobody's told me about? I was like, I need to figure this out.
She got annoyed by it. She sent in an audition.
So I went to my dad's assistant at the time, who was one of my closest friends and was my roommate. It was very convenient, and I was like, give me everything, give me the tea, let me see it all. And she was like, oh my God, we're doing this. I'm gonna help you. This is you. You have to do this.
Oh, okay.
And she was like a huge champion, honestly,
Wow.
for me, and the reason why I'm kind of here.
What my company showed me is really good enough that I could get the treat of spending time with her, you know, and if you get to work with your family or your friends, please do it. That's the thing I always try to say straight to camera. But yeah, the tricky thing about it was being so impressed and so proud of her, but we had to talk ahead of time because, you know, people will go, oh, she's your kid, and that had nothing to do, it had a little to do with it, but she handles it very well.
I mean, not for nothing, she was incredible in the role.
I got the script and I immediately fell in love with it. I read the book when I was younger and I knew, you know, the story, and I love Carl Hyacin. And I just fell in love with Caitlin, and she really resonated with me, and I just had this like kind of gut instinct and deep crave to play her and do it. So I did a few tapes and I worked really hard, and Brittany really helped me because she knew what they were looking for. Yeah. And I was like, okay, give it to, you know, my dad and everyone to watch, but slip it in, don't put my name on it, and like give it to him with like 10 other people.
He
or
said
however
that did
it
happen,
may be.
actually.
Yeah.
That the team watched it, and you made it through the first round,
and
then
I
you
got
just
to
look
like
at the
final
tapes.
She
five
really
or
won the
whatever.
part, and it was so
And
good.
she nailed it.
Thank
I mean,
you.
you really did nail the part.
Thank you.
Really, really did.
I know that I have a very big leg up, you know, obviously, like I'm very blessed for the opportunity
She's
given to me, but
I
She's
mean-
being humble. She's being too humble.
I'm
Let's be
impressed. I
honest.
mean, going up against people like Meredith here, you know,
I
like, it's like, wow. You really know, really though.
no,
like,
for real. I shouldn't
You
have
brought your
gotten
A
this
game.
role. It's ridiculous
Makes
that I
sense to
did.
me.
I got to work with the best people alive doing this, so I just feel so lucky and so grateful.